Hi, Tish here. My friends from Just for Laughs asked me to do a video of Bob Ross painting, like Bob Ross. At Just for Laughs, you can get all things Bob Ross, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, let's do a painting. I've decided for my lesson to use Season 29, Episode 1, Island in the Wilderness. We'll start off with a blank canvas. It's very scary looking, isn't it? I think so. Now, but Bob Ross says he can paint, anybody can paint. Now we're going to hold him to the test. We're going to start with a pink sky and do little crisscrosses. Now I got to tell you, I'm a little afraid of the paint. My friend Harriett is a real artist and she says I have to be braver, and so does Bob Ross. Here we go. Crisscrosses across the middle. I didn't tell you, I've never painted before. You should know that. And should we blend? I think we should blend. Let's blend. Now when we blend, we go straight to the edges and we go straight across. No, we don't go straight across. Oh, we fan. We fan like this. Now, let's start with our blue sky. And for that we need phthalo blue. Bob likes phthalo blue. I might have mispronounced it, but I don't think I did. I think I'm going to clean the brush first. Let me see. I think I can just wipe it off. Yeah, I can just wipe it off. Okay, we're going to do little crisscrosses again. Scary. Here we go. Got to be bold with the paint. Miss Harriet says to be bold. Now Bob says there are no mistakes. There are only happy little accidents. Now we have to blend. Take our dry brush and blend. I'm supposed to do a little cloud right here. Not yet. I'm not going to do that cloud just yet. All right, here we go. We have to do the water. We're going to do still water. You know what? I was supposed to leave a little river. And you remember how I said there are no mistakes, only happy accidents? Well, here we are. Happy little accidents. I need to do two things. I need to make a little cloud, and then I need to darken these four corners. So here comes the cloud. This is very scary for me. But I must be brave. Little cloud. There he is. We'll fix him up a little later. All four corners have to be very dark. Right here. Crisscrosses in the corners. So now we're going to have some little mountains in the distance. And I cheated just a little bit and put a little charcoal line so I knew where to go, because I can't be left to my own devices. So I'm going to put a little white to our phthalo blue so that we make it a little different and distinguish it from our skyline. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not dark enough. When I was a kid, if I was sick, I would sit on the couch and I would just sit and listen to Bob talk about happy little clouds, happy little trees. Now, we're going to blend in a little bit. We're going to blend so we meet up to our line, our little cheat line. Now, we need another little row of little distant trees and mountains. Now we're going to make our other little mountain. And again, we did a little cheat. We put a little charcoal line there so we wouldn't mess things up. And I'm going to try and get a little more paint on the brush. And then we're going to go along our line, because our little mountains need little friends. So now we're really going to get brave. We're going to blend a little over here, smooth this out, and then you know what? We're going to make some happy little trees. This will be good. Oh boy. Okay. I think we're going to put a little tree. We're going to put a little tree, I think, like right here. Big tree. We're going to do some little trees before we do that big tree. I forgot. So I started some here for you. Now we're just gonna take our little fan brush and we're gonna dab like this. Oh, I don't have enough paint. We're gonna go, and I'm not supposed to leave any light because they're very dense. I was afraid to do this, but now I kind of like doing it.
We're ready for the big tree.
Again, I did a little cheat with my friend Harriet, and I have a little charcoal line, so I have a guideline for where to go. And we're going to go straight down. This is our trunk, and then we're going to do little X's, or little Z's. Little Z's. Just like a big old Christmas tree. Okay, now our little tree has to have a little friend. Now we're going to do a little tree. So our friend tree, big tree, has a little friend. He's just going to be right here, right here. And there. There, that's all. There. Now before we put our little bushes in, we got to move across here and make our water look still and beautiful. Just come across just right here, and come right back across here. Just very smooth in one stroke. Miss Harriet is making funny noises, which means I've made a mistake. A happy little mistake, I hope. Let's see if we can't correct it. So Miss Harriet fixed my little stream right here. Now we're good to go, and we're going to do our bushes. I like doing these. And we're going to go like this, I hope. Now we're going to put some little highlights in our bushes. Now we're going to put some little highlights on our tree. The sun's coming in here. Let's do some highlights. I hear laughing.
Don't put the highlights on the shadow side. Put the highlights on the sun.
Okay. Sun, sun,
Basta.
sun. Sun, 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 sun. Sun! Now Bob Ross says anything can happen and not to be afraid. Now we're going to make a big old tree. Big old tree coming all the way down here. There he goes. Got some nice branches. And there we are. Ta-da! Now we need a little island for this little tree. We're going to put him right in down here. We're going to do little. We're afraid. We're not going to be afraid. Little bushes all the way down here, all the way up here. So now we're almost done. And we're just going to add a few little highlights. Here we go. Just to make it perky. Make our little tree a little perky. So that's it. I got a little masterpiece. And just like Bob Ross says, in our world, we create our own illusions. And this one's mine. Thank you. And I want to thank our friends from Just for Laughs for helping me with all of this and allowing me to come into your living rooms. Don't forget, Just for Laughs for all things Bob Ross and all things funny. T-shirts, anything you can think of it's funny, it'll make you laugh. 504 Washington Street Mall, Cape May, New Jersey, or visit us at scopecapemay.com. Thank you so much, and happy trails. Thank you.